Hi, I'm Hazel. It is almost Saturday, so it's time for another vlog. This week we had the second week of unlocks on Argus, which meant that we got to go to the third zone, Macquarie, as well as unlocking invasion points. I have acquired this really strange fixation on finishing all of the invasions, like whenever I see one. I can't just walk by it. I'm capped on the stones. I don't need any more stones. I can't pick them up. All it gives me is artifact power and Veiled Argunite, which is, you know, it's fine, but it's not gonna like change my life. But I can't stop doing them. Maybe when I get the achievement that has you kill each of the commanders, maybe then? I don't know. I do kind of wish that they added, like, you know how there's like so many new mounts in Legion? I wish they'd held like one of those and then put it as a low drop rate drop from any of the invasion bosses. I think that would have been kind of neat to have, you know, something that could potentially happen from doing invasions. But as it stands, it's a nice way to get in solid gear and artifact power and Veiled Argunite. They're pretty quick to do, at least for now. I'm concerned they may be less quick to do a couple months down the road when less people need to do the invasions. But at least early in the week, I think they'll always be busy enough just because of the weekly quest that has you gather the Argus Waystones. Somebody's going to need to be doing that. Also new this week, the things that you need to do to get the new Lucid Nightmare mount have been discovered. That riddle has been solved, and glory to everybody that wanted a black and red unicorn, assuming that they are actually able to get it now. I was out of town. I was nowhere near my home or my computer when they discovered it, and by the time I got back there were already like a lot of really great guides out, so right now I'm feeling that I'm probably not gonna do a guide. I'm probably just gonna let that one go, but I am excited to actually get the mount. But I haven't done it yet. But I'm a little bit scared. We were talking about it a little bit on yesterday's baking stream, and everybody was like, oh man, I was stuck in this maze for hours and hours. I didn't know if I would make it out alive, and I'm concerned now that this might be quite an undertaking. I was thinking of doing it on stream this afternoon, and maybe we'll do some of the earlier bits, but that maze frightens me. I've never been terribly good at mazes. Other things going on, the North American WoW Arena regionals have been happening. A bunch of them went on yesterday. There's gonna be more of them today, and oh man, it is so much fun. I enjoyed watching the EU tournaments, but I'm just familiar with more of the NA players, so it's really fun to see the names that you recognize face off against each other. I can't get enough of the tournaments. The double Demon Hunter that one of the Method teams whipped out at the end of yesterday was just the funniest thing. And it worked, you know? You can't fault them for using what works. It occurred to me that now that we're watching the regionals and that it's September, we're not that far off from BlizzCon. Like, what, BlizzCon's what, early November? It's actually not that far, and it's a little too early to be starting BlizzCon hype, but guys, they're probably gonna announce a new expansion, and I wanna know. I wanna know what they're doing. It's gonna be so good. I'm not going, of course. I certainly can't afford to go this year, but I will most likely do the virtual ticket once again and be there with you guys in spirit on Twitter. And I can't wait to watch those streams. It's always such a good time. Other things I've been up to, I finally, super late to this party, but I finally started doing drowned mana fishing to grind rep with Conjurer Margos. Not necessarily for the mount. I think I could go either way on the mount. I'm not terribly excited about it, but the pet, Trashy, the new pet, I want that little rascally raccoon. So I've been doing the fishing, just like a little bits here and there, like on my lunch break or whatever. There are still fishing groups that do it. They are no longer as full as they used to be. You don't get like the back-to-back mana buff, but you do just fine. It seems to be going pretty quickly, especially with the Darkmoon Fair rep buff. Part of what inspired me to get back to doing the Margos fishing was they've added new Margos-like NPCs. I believe there are 6 of them. I still need to do a bit more research just to figure out exactly what the deal is with the new Fisher friends, but there's some new toys and at least one pet you can get from that, the Ghost Shark. I'll be taking a look at that. I'll probably do a little video of that once I've figured out exactly what's going on there. But yeah, nothing's relaxed me quite the way that WoW fishing does. It's, for me, I know it's like super boring, but that's kind of the point. And the last thing of minor note for today is that today is my birthday. I turned 25 today, so I'm officially halfway to 50. I was thinking about it, and I've been playing WoW since I was like 16, which is almost 10 years ago now, and I quite hope that I can continue to play WoW for at least another 10 years. I would be totally on board with just being like a WoW addict with an office that just like overflows with plushies. At the age of 35 or 36, so here's to the future. Question from this week, Kayla asks, what would you most like to see in the next X-Pack? So, I've heard rumors that they're considering doing like a South Seas kind of thing, some Cold Harass stuff, probably some Naga and Ashara stuff. Nobody really knows, but my favorite game as a youngling was The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. It was the only Zelda game I really played, and the thing that I really liked about Wind Waker was just this sense of adventure, riding your boat between different islands, all these crazy encounters that happen while you're out in the water, and then each island had like its own things to explore and secrets to uncover and puzzles to do, and I kind of want WoW Wind Waker, right? Like, I want a whole bunch of islands. I want to be able to build and customize my own boat. I want some kind of mounted combat or encounters or something that I can do while I'm traveling between these different islands. I want islands with secrets to find and different types of wildlife on different ones. I just want I want World of Warcraft Wind Waker is basically what I'm after. Obviously there's going to be some big obstacles to getting that to feel the same way in an MMO, but I can believe in the dream. Oh, and I still have my heart set on a bunny mount for 1,000 battle pets. Like, if you add another 200 or 300 in the next expansion, then that's not even so bad. I'm almost all the way there. Give me a bunny. So that has been my week. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to chatting with some of you on this afternoon's stream. We're going to be doing normal time, 3 p.m. Pacific. I'm, like I said, considering doing the Lucid Nightmare thing, but I'm not 100% sold on that, so we'll figure it out. If you have any questions you would like answered on the vlog, just leave them as comments on the most recent vlog. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!